So it's been about 4 days since I potted up this rose bush in this pot. And when I got the rose bush, it already had blooms on it that were already pretty wide open. So it is time to deadhead these blooms because they're already falling off. So basically they're doing the process itself, but I'm gonna go ahead and help it out. So when you're pruning or deadheading your roses, you want to look at the rose and make sure that it's ready to be deadheaded. And you can tell the rose is ready when, you know, it starts to turn brown around the edges of the rose petals. When the rose petals start to fall off is a for sure sign that it's time, and the rose will start to turn dark. So I have a newly opened rose here and an old rose here, and I'll show you guys what I mean when I say an old rose versus a newer rose. This rose is a newly opened rose, so this one is fine. This rose is old, so if you can tell the difference, this one is a lot darker, this one's a lot lighter. This one is all, you know, brown and old. This one is freshly new and open. So when you're deadheading your rose, the traditional way to deadhead a rose is to go down to the first set of 5 outward facing leaves. So first set of 5 outward facing would be pretty far up here, but I want to keep my rose bush compact, so I'm gonna go to the second set of 5. We're gonna go down to the second set of 5 leaves. Outward facing leaves, we want the leaves facing outward because we want the next rose to grow outward. Okay, so counting second set of about 5 leaves, this one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This one actually has 7, but that's okay. We're gonna go down here, and right above those leaves, we're gonna do an angled cut. Okay? So we did our nice angled cut, and there you have it. We deadheaded our first rose. And if you can see in here, let me show you. We did our angled cut. There will be a rose that's gonna grow right in between here. Okay, and it's gonna grow out this way, outward. And this should pop up in about 5 to 7 weeks. You should have a new rose pop up. Okay, so we're just gonna go around to a couple other roses. This one is desperately needing deadheaded, and we're gonna go ahead and deadhead those. I'm gonna do this one right here so it can grow perfectly outward. Here we go. So I found my shears, pruners, and we're gonna do an angled cut because those just were not going. There we go. Make sure you're using sharp shears. And this next row should grow outward. The next thing that I'll be doing is probably fertilizing this plant within the next couple weeks or so, and then we should be seeing some new blooms pop up. What's up, Royals? So it is about a week and a half since I filmed that first video of me deadheading the roses, and here is a little update on how they're doing. I wanted to come out here today because we had a huge sorry if the wind is crazy. We had a huge thunderstorm last night, and I was just praying that my garden wouldn't be in shambles when I woke up this morning, and thankfully everything looks good. But let me show you guys the roses. This is how the rose bush is looking, and look what we have. We've got 2 new roses popping up soon, so that's a good sign that, you know, she's doing good. She's doing good. I do have some new growth. If you can see closely here where I took my cuts, I do have the new growth coming in, so we'll be seeing some roses here in a few weeks, and I should have new growth everywhere. One is popping out here. Another one is popping out pretty quickly here. where I took my cuttings. So everywhere that I took my cuttings, we've got new growth, which is wonderful, but I'm so excited to see some new blooms on this rose. I miss the blooms. So I just wanted to update you guys on that. I did not end up fertilizing this plant because it's only been not even a month yet. I had blooms when I bought the plant, and now I have more blooms coming, and the soil that I used in this container. So when I planted this, I don't know if the soil had fertilizer in it or if I put fertilizer in it. I'll have to go back and look at the video, but there is fertilizer in the soil, so I don't feel like I need to fertilize just yet, but the next time I fertilize, I will come back and do an update and see where we're at and see if she's still doing pretty good, which I believe she will be. So stick around for the future videos of my rose bush. I will keep you guys updated on it. I'm trying to keep her small, so I will continue to prune and do what needs to be done in between these videos. But yeah, if this video is helpful, make sure to give me a big thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, Royals.